If you hit a green word, if you click it, that word is in our glossary and a definition of it will pop up on the screen. If you hit a blue word with a camera next to it, a video will roll. Okay, so YouTube is the subject, form, method, problem, and solution of this video book. It's in quote. And a red word takes you off of the textio. And a textio is the word that we developed to think about a new kind of writing that I'm engaging with here in the video book, which integrates text and video, as you just saw, textio. So a red word takes you off of any textio, either to another textio in the book, and in this case what we've taken you to is what we call a triage page, which is a list of all of the items which fall under any particular category. In this case, the category is the pre-tour, YouTube is, and there are 16 textios here, and this is a list of them, and you can access any of them here. Again, as I was saying, red words take you off a textio. In this case, often it's off of the book entirely into the internet, and here the link takes you to my YouTube page, also called Learning from YouTube, where I've taught the class, which is the subject of the video book, for 3 years. Now the video book is a lot like a regular book, and that's something we talk about at greater length here in this video called What is a Video Book, where I'm talking about it with my students. And one of the ways that it's like a regular book is that it is organized into something akin to chapters, what I call U-tours. And this is a list of them, and they're actually ordered so that if you follow the video book down this list, you'll be doing it in the most coherent and structured version of the book that is available. It starts with a tour, how to use this video book. If you click how to use this video book, as is true for any of the tours that follow, it will take you to the triage page. Again, a list of all of the elements that are in that tour, all of the textios. In this case, there are 3. And if you look below, you'll also see that you can see which tours each of these textios is in and how they're tagged. If I hit here, I'll begin my tour. Another way to follow a tour on the video book is down here. So now you can see that I'm in How to Use This Video Book, one of 3 textios, and if I hit Continue Current Tour, it takes me to the second of 3 textios. How to comment, interact with, or add to this video book. I can also use this bar here to navigate the tour. So again, here's the list of U-tours. They start with how to use this video book. There are 3 pre-tours, 10 body tours, and 2 post-tours. You can also navigate the video book using the tags, and there are 22 of them. Again, say you choose architecture. In this triage page, you see every textio in the video book that I've tagged in relationship to architecture. And you can hit any one of them and move around the book thinking with me about questions of computer architecture. Another way that you can use tags to navigate the book is down in this box. If I want to continue the architecture theme, this will give me random textios from that list that you saw, and I will then have a slightly more or slightly less structured version of reading the book if I follow architecture tags, or then maybe move to vernacular. Another way to navigate the video book is by searching a term, and I can search for term. Anytime the word term is used, it will show up in this triage page, which lists them. And then I can follow that train of thought through the search function. Now, what I've been showing you so far is the textios, and as one reads the textios, which are combined and composed of text and video, that's the surface level of the book. However, the book is also built in 3 dimensions and has some deeper levels where more information and more context and background is provided. And those deeper levels show up in 3 places. The first is origins and context. If you hit this bar, you'll see 2 kinds of writing: origins, which show up here, which give you some information into where I originally wrote the writing that shows up here, what I was thinking about when I wrote it. In this case, I was speaking as a blogger in relationship to another blogger. If you hit this red link, you'll go to his blog. I often describe where the videos that I've selected came from, in particular if my students made them. A significant amount of the video on the video book was made by my students in the Learning from YouTube class. The contextualization feature gives you usually 1 to 5 small pieces of writing that frame or undergird the writing here with historical or theoretical or personal or artistic background that gives you more resources to think about what I'm writing, which is often in a kind of shorthand, given that I'm attempting to write on the internet and to make my comments quickly and efficiently. In this case, my textio is about my own work making long-form documentary, in particular a documentary I made against the war in Iraq. And so then you'll see here that I describe some of the organizations that I refer to in the textio. So Snag Films, for instance, where my documentary is housed, is described here. And if you hit the citation button, it will take you to the site offline where I've gotten that background information. The See Also button here allows you to see more videos like the ones that are described in the textio. And sometimes those videos will be more videos by my students, but sometimes there'll be other videos on YouTube which are linked generically or thematically to the videos I've described in the textio. If you hit any of these, they will take you to the video on YouTube. I guess you can see that in both of these cases, origins and context and See Also, I'm really interested in using the entire internet as a resource and backbone for writing on the internet. And that is probably most evidenced here in the More pull-down menu, where you get a list of online resources, which is pretty much a bibliography. It's a list of every website that I used when I was researching the video book. And again, if you hit 1, you will get to research yourself more deeply into any subject you're interested in. The online citations is basically footnotes. So these are websites that I quote directly in the book, the video book. And if you follow the link, you can read the entire article that I quote from. The credits is, of course, what it says. And it goes without saying that something as complex and difficult as a video book demands a lot of people's labor and a lot of collaborative labor and a lot of support from institutions and individuals. I'd like to highlight here Craig Dietrich, who designed and programmed the book, which I wrote.